Good morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving break. We have not been on since last Wednesday. Of course, it's been the Thanksgiving weekend. We had Thanksgiving and Black Friday and our normal weekend, and we had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I think I had mentioned on Wednesday both of our families are in town, so we had lunch with my in-laws and then dinner with my parents, and then we ate turkey for leftovers, and it was just a really good weekend. I did not do any Black Friday shopping except online. I did a couple things online, and I stayed in and I decorated our tree, and what did I do? I did a lot of laundry. We washed our car. We got really caught up. Excuse me. We got caught up around the house. So by Saturday afternoon, I was kind of looking around like, what can I get into? I'm not really sure, which is a good thing. I mean, there's always a billion things I can organize around this house, but nothing I wanted to get into. So anyway, Marie says, good morning. Thanks for my new feather shirt. Yes, you are so welcome. And I'm going to talk about the shirts, and it's Cyber Monday and all of that after we're done here. So hang on if you are interested in any of our products. So anyway, so this morning I forgot to set our alarms because I had turned my alarms off for the whole weekend, and then we were late. I happened to wake up at 6:48 and was like, oh my gosh, like we have to get ready. Not thankfully, this is bad, but my oldest daughter tested positive for strep yesterday, so she's not going to school today, and she's the one who takes the longest to get ready. So thankfully I didn't have to get her up. She normally gets herself up anyway. But anyway, so we started this morning late, which I consider good. That means I got well rested for the week ahead, jumping back into our week. I cannot believe December is this week, and we are staring down Christmas. I cannot believe that. Anyway, so here's the other thing. Because I was so discombobulated, I thought that today started Advent. So I started my Advent study. Daily Grace blog, I think that's what it is. The Daily Grace is Kristen Schmucker. She actually puts out some devotionals, and she does a free Advent. And I think she had done one at Easter, but I had printed out her Advent and started it today. Not really supposed to start until next week, but there was something that really spoke to me, and I just wanted to share it this morning, and it's from Galatians 4:4. It says, but when, and you're going to hear my dog crying. I might have to get up and let her out. She hears everybody leaving. Scott's taking the others to school. It says, Galatians 4:4, but when the time had fully come, God sent his son, born of a woman, born under the law, to redeem those under the law, that we might receive the full rights of sons. And the phrase that really stuck out to me was, when the time had fully come. When the time had fully come. And that just spoke to me, because that means that Christ came at the perfect time, that there was an appointed time for Christ to come. And what that means in our lives is there are appointed times. We know many times God speaks of he has plans for us, and he knows them, and there are appointed times. So I think there's seasons, like we might be in a season right now of waiting, whether it's waiting on a job, waiting on a house to sell, waiting on our prodigal kids to come back, waiting on some sort of health issue to resolve. Oh my goodness, there's so many, a dream to come true, not a dream to come true, but like some sort of vision and dream that God has given you that you're waiting on. There's so many things that we can be waiting on, and it's so easy to get frustrated in that and say, why hasn't it happened yet? Just thinking through, maybe you're waiting for a child, a marriage. Oh my goodness, there's so many things. And we can get really frustrated and really mad and say, why has it not happened? Why, God? And it was just a reminder today that God has an appointed time, and maybe the time has not fully come. Maybe the time has not fully come for whatever you are waiting on. And it just reminded me to, just as Christ came at the right time, that we have things in our life that are going to happen at the right time, if it's his will. Listen, there might be some things that never happen, and that's a blessing. In some cases, that's, we feel like in the moment that this has got to happen. This has got to happen, and it's just, not God's timing. Well, there's some things that may not ever happen because God doesn't want them to happen. I think of Kate Battistelli that was on the Feathers podcast, and she talked about she had her first child, and she was praying for a second child, had failed adoptions, wanted another child, and she never got it. She never got her other child, and she can look back now and say that was the best. The Lord had allowed the best to happen because she had her daughter that ended up being I don't want to say a superstar. She ended up being, a Christian artist that needed to travel, and she needed all her full attention. And so it ended up being that was the best. And so, but I think in these moments we have to trust. We have to trust and say either, it's not God's timing or it's not His will. And in both of those things, that we can rest and we can trust that that God is good and the best is going to happen. And so we just continue to pray and ask that God would do His will. And the door just opened all by itself. That was interesting. I guess the wind, the pressure from the door opening. Anyway, so that just encouraged me this morning that the things that I am waiting on, that God has at an appointed time, and that we can rest in that. We can trust in Him. Okay, so with that said, today is Cyber Monday. I had announced on our Instagram and on the Facebook page here that we had an end-of-year sale starting. I guess we started it last week, and so we're continuing that all the way through the end of the year. So what is left? So we sold out of our journals, which is awesome. I love our journals, but we have sold out all of our in-stock t-shirts except for one, and that is this gray short sleeve. It's got Psalm 91:4 on the back of it, and this is a large, and it's going for $8. And so this is our last one that we have left. I might just take it for myself to wear at night if nobody else takes it. But I love these shirts. I have people stop me when I wear them. I have people stop me and say, I love that verse. This guy stopped me at Cracker Barrel. I was wearing it at my long sleeve version at Cracker Barrel, and he stopped me. He was like, my daughter, she loves that verse, and started talking to me all about this artwork that his daughter makes with feathers, and it had this verse on it. And I've had several people stop me as I've had it. So it's people are paying attention, and what better way to have than have God's word on the back. And I just think about the people who haven't said anything, and maybe it would encourage them as you wear it. Oh, Marie says people stop me when I wear it too, when I wear them. Yes, I love that. So people, how often do you actually have the full verse of God's word on apparel anymore? I think people have like little sayings, but not all of His word. So the other thing I'm going to tell you is that we have our Bible study. It comes with our videos, and then this is just the devotional that goes with it. That I'm doing the whole set for $10 until the end of the year. And we have plenty of these copies, but would love to get it in your hands for $10. And the other thing I'm doing for Cyber Monday that's special is we have our mugs. I don't know if you can tell, but it's an iridescent gold, and then it has, again, the Psalm 91:4 on the back of it. And just for Cyber Monday today only, I'm doing these for $4. And these a lot of people get these at the end of the year to give to their Bible study girls, to give to teachers, to give to friends. Some people get like a set of 4 and 5 for their whole family, to be able to have a set of these. Some people, Marie, just get them to store their pens and pencils in, to have at their desk, which I do have. I have one of these on my desk where I have all my Sharpies and stuff in them. So, anyway, just let me know. You can message me right here. This is the only place you can't go in the store and get them. You have to actually let me know that you want these for the special Cyber Monday deal for $4. That's our Cyber Monday deal. We're reducing these I had reduced them to $5 for the end of year sale, but I'm doing them down to $4. And these are limited. I think I have like 30 of these left. So hopefully you can get them. Okay. And that is, Marie just asked, how many do you have in stock? I think I have 30, because I sold a couple like for Black Friday, and I think I have like 30 left. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's it for this morning. All right, so I am going to go. I'm going to go start my day. Yes, Marie, you can get 5 of them. Always, you can get 5 of them. So 5 of them are gone, guys. Now we only have like 25. Okay. All right, I'm going to go get started today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day back after our break. You just have a wonderful day and trust God. That's all we can do, right? All right. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Bye.